Hey guys, I'm back. Today I'm here to look at the update and tell you my thoughts. So, the update happened a few hours ago, and I've done one run. Animation wise, I've seen the new animation, so I haven't played any of the characters with them. And that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. New animations. And they belong to 6 characters. Not Brusha. Brusha was not one. Finn. Finn got a new walk and run animation. Flutter got new animations. They're a lot more fluid, and I really do enjoy it. Let's see, here's Gigi. Got new animations. They made it so that the sleeves do the flopping around when you're running, and that's really cool. Let's see here. Roger got new animations. Now his hands are behind his back. That's cool. Likewise, in the same vein, Tegan also has similar walking and running animations. Fun change, and as predicted, Tisha. Because with Russia being the most recent tune and all these new optimizations, it made sense that Tisha would be one that gets it. We knew that Gigi, Roger, and Finn got one. Flutter and Tegan were not my first guesses. I honestly guessed to grab something. But yeah, these are the new walk-in run animations. There are 5 new skins. You saw one earlier, and it was Shelly's fall skin. And I have to admit, I really do like this skin. One of my favorite skins. Nah. Will I say beats Dinosaur? I don't know. There's a lot of good skins in the game. And Dinosaur is definitely one of the best, if not the best. Let's see here. Brusha Autumn Palette skin is new. The Brisk Breeze skin and the Matcha Morning skins were teased early. And there was one new one. Oh yeah, probably the cutest of all the skins. The dog onesie skin. And it's clearly representing Spot, Toodles plush tag, which is the dog plush trinket. Gotta love the lore. Overall, I love new skins. They all have a lot of life within them, and I honestly liked this one the most of them. Though this was a very close second. The dog onesie. Along with that, 2 new stickers were added. I don't mind the fact I don't have pretty much anything up. The I'll support you sticker and the I need research sticker. I will not be needing this till the Christmas update, which I called, by the way. You... So, yeah. I've been able to predict these updates. Though I don't know when the next one is up. I'll have to really think about that shit. Those are 2 new stickers, but 2 tunes actually got buffs. These buffs are not small, and one won't save the tune itself. Brusha. In my opinion, Brusha has a cool concept, but unfortunately is too niche, and not because for Brusha, he can extract pretty well. Or they can buff someone else. And I can check real quick. Uh, I mean, maybe I'll help Connie. Maybe Cosmo, I guess. flight. Like, there's a handful of people where it could help, but let me find someone with one skill check. Shrimpo has one in extraction as well. Yeah, most people who have low skill check don't have good extraction, and those who do, you don't tend to run magnifying glass participation work. But this does provide it more use where you gain a 50% buff, meaning that you will only gain a total of 17%, but it is really good overall. The numbers are weird, and I don't have a visual way to show it. I don't have a alt account that I can toss in. Funny how that actually. But also, another tune got a buff. 2 buffs actually. Astro. And it was 1 for each ability. His active ability got a cooldown reduction, which is really good. A 75-second timer was a huge time in between being able to fill up your team's stamina. And to be fair, if it was something as valuable as increasing a health state, and I do see it as like, it could increase a health state in a way. Not directly, but it could prevent you from losing one. So, yeah, it makes sense, very valuable. Sprout has a 100 second? Right? Sprout's 100 seconds? Yep. But now Astro is 60. And they changed how the stamina thing vision works for Astro. And I am noticing a small little pattern when it comes down to the things with updates to tunes. Honestly, I think the next 2 tunes have the highest chance to be changed for the mains will be Shelly and Sprout. I don't know how they would change Shelly, maybe change up a few numbers for inspiration, but that's about it. Shelly's pretty well off, but Sprout, adding something more to Overprotective to make it actually worth something, and not just a way to see your allies full stat cross map, might also be good. Overall, though, none of these guys really need buffs. I didn't think the Astro needed a buff, but these buffs are more quality of life, it feels. I'm never gonna complain. But I do notice that a uncommon tune that isn't commonly picked tends to be paired up with mains when they get a little update. It happened with Tegan and V, and now it's happened with Russia and Astro. Also, looking at all of these tunes, I can't think of many that aren't really played. Maybe Razzle and Dazzle will get their ability to be an active ability suddenly instead of a passive one. But that's about it. But overall, yeah. Christmas update is just a few weeks away, so I hope y'all are excited. It's the 12th. I predicted the 11th or 12th, depending on whether they chose to update Wednesday like they did this week, or Thursday like they have almost every other time that I've played. I can't remember exactly if they stressed past it other times in this, but I don't know. But yeah. Overall, I do think that the Christmas update is going to be huge, draw a bunch of old players back, bring a bunch of new players. And with all of the stuff that happened, I heard that Bobbit's also getting a rework from a friend. So, if that's true, can't wait to play with their rework stats. Obviously, like, you could see, I don't own Bobbit, they would be right next to Bassie. So, actually no, they'd be next to Blob, but still. Overall, I am excited to see Next update. I think this update overall was great. Most of it was more on the cosmetic side, not affecting gameplay. And for the two characters that did, yeah, let's see here. 6 tunes and their twisters. Ooh. Actually, I didn't realize that the twisters also got changed. One sec, let's actually hop into roleplay to take a look. Because I completely forgot to pay attention for twisted change. I did think I noticed it with Flutter. So we're going to go to Twisted. And the 6 that were first, we're going to go Flutter. And let's immediately look at that brand new wings. Like, I see these, like, I didn't get a good look at Flutter back when I was playing. But now that I get a clean look at them, like, holy. I like those. Those are different. That's for sure. Let's see here. Can I get Finn? I don't know. Oh. No, that is different. I can confirm that is a very different animation. Hold on, wait. Attack. Oh yeah, that's different. Oh. Hold on. Someone who's never messed around with swordplay, this is like a great thing. Okay. They go insane when they hit you. Noted. The next one that got updated was Roger, and obviously we need to Twisted form. They don't move, so it makes sense. Though I do not remember the Icar under them doing that. It points. Okay. Not too much change actually. That's cool. Tegan. Oh. Yeah, no, that's different. What about the attack? Her eyes roll to the back of her head. The last one's Tisha. As per usual, constant sweeping. Okay, that's cool. Attack. She smacks us. Attack face. Slightly more aware of that there's someone in front of her. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, size check. Okay, yeah, no, Twisted's get noticeably bigger, hold on. Like, I knew that was Shelly and all, but that seems a bit absurd. Yeah. Yeah, they're bigger. Okay, that's cool. So, that's the new... That's the... Okay. New animations for Twisted. There is new passive animation throughout the tombstone, so I guess real quick. Finn, I don't know how long it takes. Also, it might be better if I don't have the vintage skin on all of them, but you know, who cares? Oh, works perfectly fine. We already saw Tisha's earlier. You just cleaned her own dress. Ooh. That's cool. They barely worked. the passive for flight next. Okay. Next. Okay, last one is Deacon. Yeah, overall nice animations, and why do I never come here? I can't. Gordy, is that you? Hmm. Okay then. Yeah, overall, cool update. Uh, I still don't have Bassy vintage skin. So, worst case scenario, I will be doing a new series. Just a time. Next video. But, I honestly really like the update, and I want to hear your thoughts. Do you like old skins? Or do you think some felt lackluster? What about the animations? Any of them feel off, or did they feel like they were much needed? About, yep, reworks. Well, reworks on beat, but the buffs. Were they overbearing, or were they just enough to be perfect? I want to hear your thoughts, because honestly, that's what makes it interesting. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.